372 was cutting a little crooked the other day. We're here to find out why. And there's the culprit. Must have hit some metal. Corners knocked off. Yeah, that side's good. Corners knocked off. That side's good. Corners knocked off. Corners knocked off. There's a good one. Oh, that's why we were cutting crooked. So we're gonna do some filing. Start right on that tooth there. That was one of the bad ones. Corner knocked right off it. There's our little burr right there. That tooth right there. Now we got our nice corner. Didn't take much. I don't count my strokes. I just watch the tooth, and I let the tooth dictate how many strokes it needs to get sharp. This is another good one. Corner knocked off. I rocked a little bit, a little rock the boat action, get the gullet, and then just file away. And there we go. Nice burr, nice corner. Restructured the tooth. And we go down and get that gullet. And I use a slightly larger file. 7/32 file. Learned that from my guy Buck and Billy Ray. And again, like I said, or like I showed you, it was just this side that the corners were knocked off. That's why the chain was pulling crooked. This other side looks pretty good. All the corners are pretty much still on the other teeth. That's another bad one here. Let me get you close up. Where are you? Right there. See that corner knocked off. It's just a ragged looking tooth. So we are going to file that. Get you refocus. There we go. And then I'll show you right after I'm done filing. There we go. I'll try and get you and show you the burr talking about. Get you focused. Come on. There we go. Okay, see the little, right there. It's just that little flap of metal on the top plate. That's your burr. You can see, put the corner right back in it, right on a good angle, so we can see. See that burr right there? Yeah, that's what you're looking for. That's how you know you're sharp. That burr will come right off. There it goes. Good looking tooth. Nice looking gullet. On to the next one. And this chain was just freshly sharpened too before I shot that video. The first runs with the 372. So I definitely had to hit a piece of metal pretty early on, maybe in my test cuts before I even got it on video, because I know I filed this chain. So I don't think I'm gonna do all of them. I'm just gonna do this one side. That hit, so it stops pulling. Sometimes the teeth don't wanna take shape. Especially with ones like this where the corner got knocked out, you kind of got to file it until you reestablish that corner. There we go. Got our burr there, and we're good. So, like these are pretty relative new chain. I don't have much time on it, so the teeth are still pretty healthy. It's still big, but knocking a corner off, you gotta file quite a bit away to get that corner back. I'm getting too much of the hook. So I gotta kind of right up on the top plate a little bit. Take that top plate way down. There we go. There we go. So I just had to get a little, I'm gonna show you why. I had to get a little more pressure on the top plate because I had way too much hook on the top plate. This tooth right here, zoom in. My file. I had way too much hook on the top and it was overhanging. It would have been probably like this, but where you touch that top plate down to the gullet, you want it straight from the point down to the gullet. You want it straight. I had to get up on the top plate because it was way out here. You don't want that, and you don't want it laying back either. You want it pretty straight down to the gullet. I don't really put pressure on the top plate. If anything, I put a little pressure on the gullet for the first couple strokes just to make sure I get down and get it. Other than that, I just run the file straight through the tooth and let it do its work because it rides up on the top plate anyways. But when you hit teeth with metal and they get a little misshapen, sometimes you gotta go up and you gotta get it yourself. So these are looking good. All right, I'm gonna keep at it.